So the other day I was doing laundry. And I also was going to cash my check at the BMO, the local BMO. So I put my laundry in the machine, and then I left when I went to the BMO as I was waiting for it to finish. And I went to the. I was carrying my laundry detergent because I don't like leaving the detergent in the laundromat.
Think someone's gonna steal your detergent?
Yeah, it's just they're safe and sorry. So like I was gonna drop it off at home, but I just brought it to the BMO first. So I was in the BMO, cashing my check, and I just put the detergent on the counter in front of the ATM. And then when it was done, like an old lady had come up behind me, ready to use the ATM after me, and then she just said, she sounded like Katharine Hepburn. You know, it sounds like an old timey actress.
Yeah.
And she just said, "Are you laundering money?" And then I was turning ready to go, right, and I had it in my hand. I just kind of looked at it. I waited, I think, a bit too long before I said anything. I was trying to think of something to say to that, like some other kind of laundry pun. I couldn't think of anything, like 2 times efficiency or concentrated or tumble dry. But I guess said, "Oh yeah, right." And you should turn off those notifications, by the way.
Yeah.
They're very annoying. But and then she said, "Yes, it's a very funny joke," self-deprecatingly, and I was like, "No, yeah, it was a good pun," and then I left. But
Nice heel there.
thanks. But what could I have said? What do you say to that?
I never know what to do.
Because it wasn't it was a fine, it made perfect sense. It was a perfect time to use that.
Did you not laugh?
No, because it wasn't particularly funny, but it was clever.
That is funny. That's really funny. What are you talking about, Mike?
Well, it's not laugh out loud funny, but you got to learn to fake laugh, like everybody else.
I can't.
You gotta join us in the 21st century, Mike.
It's a social skill.
I felt bad because I feel also that if actually Katharine Hepburn was there and came up behind me, that is exactly what she would say, and she'd be right in doing so, and I wouldn't have been able to say anything.
This is a social skill to fake laugh, because sometimes things are funny, but they're not they're not involuntarily laugh out loud funny. And that's when you need to.
So I should have just fake laughed and said, "Yeah, good one."
Exactly.
But that sounded really fake when I said that.
Well, that's what everyone in the world does.
That's why it's called a fake laugh, Mike.
It's not.
But then how would that old lady have learned that joke wasn't funny and she shouldn't?
It was funny.
That joke is funny, though.
It was funny, but it wasn't ha funny. It was yes, laundering money.
Funny? Is that what kind of funny?
No, it was just it was clever.
Now, we should probably say that we do have Dave here.
Yeah.
He's been talking for a while, and he's been on the show before.
Yeah, friend of the show, Dave, is back.
Yeah.
Have you been on once before? Or?
I've been on twice before, actually.
Who was you were the Gargoyle fight,
Gargoyles,
right?
and then
Gargoyles.
the one where we ordered Chinese food.
Oh, there's a good show.
Yeah.
You ever see the show Gargoyles?
Have I? Of course.
Have
I
you?
grew up watching that show.
Yeah. Who's your favorite? Other than Goliath, because Goliath is, of course.
Yeah, see, I mean, I was
Oh
that
man,
kind of kid
fuck that guy. He does do 2.
This is what caused you so much trouble last time. That every time you thought he would do 1, he did 2 and knocked you off.
That was a bad start. So who was your favorite other than Goliath Gargoyle?
I don't remember their names, but I really liked the red gargoyle.
They're all named after parts of New York. There was Brooklyn, there was Bronx, there was.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Goliath was.
Other than Goliath, because the rest didn't have names, so they made up their own names. What else was there? Lexington.
It's not a borough.
I didn't say boroughs.
Staten Island. Yeah, Harlem is not a borough. Is there a Harlem?
No.
I thought.
I never said there was a Harlem.
Brooklyn and Bronx
Staten
are both
Island?
boroughs, so.
Yeah.
Staten Island. Yeah.
My name is Staten Island. Fear me.
I think I'm missing one.
What are the other boroughs? Manhattan.
Queens.
There's also the
Queens,
evil Desdemona. The evil Lady Gargoyle.
And that was
Voiced by Marina Sirtis.
Count Troy, yeah.
Yeah. Every next gen actor was on that show.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
And Keith David.
Gotta love Keith David.
So what's new with you, Dave?
Not a whole lot. I'm working a lot lately.
Yeah, we work together.
We do work together.
You and I. I got you a job for the summer.
You did, and I am eternally grateful. Because it meant I didn't have to go home.
Where's home?
Home is a small town in southern Ontario called Penetanguishene.
Wait, say that again. Northern.
Southern. I know what you mean, though.
Southern Ontario. It's north of here, so a lot of people think I'm referring to northern Ontario. But people from northern Ontario would not consider where I'm from to be northern Ontario.
Well, you're from Ontario, the part of Ontario where people live, just the north part of it.
But even then, the north part, yeah.
But then the northern Ontario, no one really lives.
That's true.
Say
that, Timmins.
There's like one MP for like half the province.
That's true.
Charlie Angus.
That's our silent partner, Steve, over there.
I wasn't listening. Charlie Angus? Was that doing anything?
Yeah, he invented the Angus beef.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I've been...
You
been busy.
pay attention to the game, Mike.
Yeah.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Oh my.
So the Holy Roman Empire
nice.
is neither holy nor Roman nor an empire.
Keeps coming up with new moves.
It's kind of an empire.
Shit. Alright.
The Roman Empire did not have Rome as a capital for most of the...
Nope.
Really, for most of it, eh?
Well, not most. Yeah, well, depends on how. If you want to say the entire time of the Byzantine Empire was Roman, which you could easily, because that's what they thought, that they called themselves Roman.
Yeah.
But even when Rome was part of the empire,
See that? That was amazing.
That was a good time.
it was a good roll.
Alright, but do something else. Let's drag you out here.
I think you got him stuck in there.
No.
Oh, there you go.
It was a bad place for me to be stuck, because I would have fallen off the edge. He's staggered.
He is.
Broke his leg or
If he
something.
was on the edge, I could have knocked him over there. That's the secret way of beating him.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
He's got to stop hitting the sauce so early in the morning.
This is almost over.
Yeah.
You're done, son.
See, we just got to get Dave here, and we beat bosses easily.
I just got to come by more often for this. One humanity.
You got something.
I had that already.
What was the thing?
I'm gonna get some souls. Yeah, there goes. Look at that.
40k.
What's that round thing in the middle there?
Oh, that's.
Examine it.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that yet.
What is
Why
it?
not?
That's. You'll see. At the end of the episode, I'll do it. I have some housekeeping to do first. So.
Nothing like housekeeping.
Oh, that's done with. We can actually breathe.
Get on to the real
breathe a
episode.
little. What's going on in the world?
Wait, is
today,
there nothing
Nick?
through that wall?
No. It's just a wall. Just accept a wall when you see it, Nick.
That's more of an arch, really.
A walled-in arch.
Yeah.
Okay. NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Starting tonight.
Miami Heat versus San Antonio Spurs.
Who do you pick, Dave, to win?
I'm gonna go San Antonio,
Really?
knowing nothing about basketball.
Well, I would go with them as well, but I would say that mostly because I'm rooting for them to win. I think it's safe bet would be Miami.
It's not a safe bet.
Safer bet.
I wouldn't. It's
Well,
really even, I'd say.
Is that what are the you know what the Vegas odds are or whatever?
I don't know what the Vegas odds are, but all the experts are basically saying it could go either way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so part of the factors that could determine is the rest that the Spurs have had since they swept the Grizzlies, right?
In the Western Conference Finals.
In Western, whereas it took 7 games for the Heat to win.
So the Spurs have not played for over a week.
Yeah, which could mean they're rusty or they're well rested, but I think considering who their coach is and how veteran they are, they will not be rusty.
Still, I have a feeling the Heat
Less
will win
likely to
game
be.
1. I have the feeling the Heat will win.
Oh, they
game
have the
1.
home court advantage.
But I think just no one can be off that long without not being up to speed.
If anyone can, it's the Spurs.
But I don't think anyone can.
Well, so
But if anyone can, it's the Spurs.
So you were saying game 1 goes to the Heat.
Yes.
I say,
Heat win in 7.
just to be contrarian, I'll say the Spurs take game 1.
I'm gonna say the Spurs go all the way,
How many games?
like all the way.
Like they deflower the heat.
At least they'll buy them dinner first, you know?
Am I going like all the way strength? 50?
I think so.
I'm so strong now. Also, my character has a lot of strength. Thanks. We watched a really bad Quantum Leap episode. Well, not really bad. It was about stand-up comics and Bob Saget.
It was a good episode. It was just
Bob Saget was in it?
Yeah.
Bob Saget wasn't.
How could it be a bad episode?
I would say it was a decent episode that had annoying parts.
So Bob Saget.
He wasn't that bad.
It was more the lady. It was like a comedy trio.
I think Steve would have liked this lady.
I think she's a bit of a Steve lady.
Yeah.
Steve, what's a Steve lady?
Like balding, large noses, grotesque, maldeformed back muscles.
Wow, you really do know Steve pretty well.
Excreting various liquids from pores. Membranous eyeballs. Yeah.
He's got a type. Everyone's got a
Black
type.
lung.
That's true.
Black lung.
Yeah. Working in the coal mine. Get the black lung.
You know, Loretta Lynn was a coal miner's daughter.
Was she?
Yeah.
It was that movie Coal Miner's Daughter.
It's about Loretta Lynn.
Was it? Had the what's the name of the actress? She was
Spacek.
No, she was in maybe it had her. I was thinking the lady that was the Clark Griswold's wife.
Oh.
And she was also Lurleen Lumpkin in The Simpsons. The country singer.
Yeah.
That almost ended Homer's marriage.
I remember that.
It's a good episode. Colonel Homer.
Oh yeah, Colonel Homer.
You can do it.
It was a spoof on Elvis.
What were you talking about?
Steve's.
Oh, Steve's lady. Anyway, that was a bad. I didn't like that episode so much.
It was okay.
Also, the Toronto Raptors are having quite an interesting week.
I got a new general
in the
manager.
news. Yeah, and there's talk they might have a new coach. George Karl
Well,
is
that's
a rumor.
just speculation because he got fired today from his other team, and the new GM was his GM, and then
Yeah. I hope they keep Casey.
I wouldn't
around.
mind either way.
No, I think it would be cool if they dropped him down to assistant coach, which he was great at in Dallas.
Yeah, but just too weird. They've already kind of done that with Brian Colangelo, and he's still working for them. It's just too weird to be the head coach and then be dropped down to assistant coach.
Yeah.
Just you can't do that.
Slap in the face, I guess.
It's not only just for the players, just trying to listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Just weird.
Well, a lot of the players aren't listening to Casey, it seems. Like Lowry and Rudy Gay, to be specific.
George Karl is good at making eccentric players play well. It's always been a strong suit of his. That's why he was good in Denver. I don't know why they fired him, honestly. Oh, nice.
Right back at you.
He won
Good
Coach
old
of the Year
backstab.
this year, and they fired him. Like,
It's hard to backstab someone with a giant tree limb,
Yeah.
but as close as you can get.
more like back slam.
The old back slam.
You saw the movie Mud this week?
It was very good.
Yeah, I didn't know much about it. I knew Matthew McConaughey was good in it, apparently.
Yeah, that's all I knew. But
It was a pretty great movie, actually. I liked it a lot.
yeah.
Wow. Pretty great.
Yeah. It was like kind of like a Mark Twain, like two young boys in Southern America, kind of coming of age,
Oh yeah.
having adventures on the
Mississippi,
river. Yeah.
It was the theme of it was love.
Yeah.
Sort of each adult character represented a different form of
Yeah. Well, like a different outlook,
Yeah, outlook. Yeah, that's better.
perspective. on
Form of love sounds grosser.
Love takes many forms.
it. Love hurts, as the song says.
And scars.
Love is a battlefield, some would say.
Who says that?
Well, you just
That
You just hurt someone.
Yeah, you know that guy that was like hanging out at that wall down there. If you were paying attention, there was a guy just casually hanging out at that wall.
Oh,
Looking tough. Being
I
cool.
wrecked him. Wrecked him good.
rectum.
It's gross.
You said it. You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just said wrecked him.
You
I
said
wrecked him
rectum.
good.
Oh.
I hardly knew him. Don't twist my words, Nick.
Don't say words that are so easily twistable.
Twistable. Hardly knewable. Lunchable. You ever have Lunchables?
Yeah.
So am I going to be able to walk over this or am I going to fall?
Oh.
Yes. Soul of a Hero.
Those must be a lot.
Let's take a look. I don't know if I had a Soul of a Hero before.
What are you saving your souls for then, Mike?
It's just kind of a thing I do. Like,
you get to the final boss and have every consumable, and then don't use them. That's how you play RPGs, Dave.
Well, it doesn't even. Of course, it doesn't say. Why would it say? That would be too informative.
You can just use all of them at the
a large amount
and level up a whole bunch.
Yeah, maybe New Game Plus.
New Game Plus. Are we gonna? Are you getting jiggy with that one too?
Yeah, are we gonna play this eternally?
Yeah. All right, let's listen to Big Out Logan.
You're quivering.
Fanciful tune, and I'm quivering my leg to it.
Oh, heavens. Thank you, I say. Had outlaws in my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Farling Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
I'm really jittery. Come on, go.
Remind me.
Too much coffee.
Foo ha ha. Anything else?
Wow.
So we'll see him back at Farling Shrine. This episode's almost over, gents.
Oh, it's a
Already?
quickie.
Wow.
You're our good luck charm, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last episode where Mike failed miserably?
Oh yeah, the bridge.
I would say Sylvie and Tim, mostly Tim, or bad luck charm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my, sweet lord. That was not going that way before.
That's because you moved it.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know I moved it there.
It didn't do that much damage to him.
Yeah.
For a giant boulder.
Mike's a tough guy.
I got this.
Honey Boo Boo is a tough girl.
Yeah.
It's true.
See any movies lately, Dave?
No, not really.
What was the last movie you saw?
Saw Spring Breakers.
Oh, how was that? I'm thinking of watching that.
It had its moments. It was pretty good.
Where did you give it out of 5?
Out of 5? Probably 4.
Oh, that's dumb. Have we seen any other Harmony Korine movies?
I haven't. And this is his most accessible one.
Yeah, so they say. I watched Kids and seen bits and pieces of Gummo, and it's not to my liking. I understand what he's going for, but like, I don't particularly care to see it.
You don't want a searing indictment of today's party culture?
Well, this is different, I think, than those other ones.
You don't want to see James Franco play Riff Raff?
That's the reason I would want to see it.
Yeah.
It seems like there's also some meta stuff of like getting 2 Disney Channel actresses to be
for sure.
in like a
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just kind of like an alarmist, like it's making parents scared. You know, like, this is everything parents fears happens at spring break.
Yeah, and it goes about it by pointing out how dumb that whole idea is. That like spring break is this thing.
Well, you know what's sad is that where we went to school, there is no spring break. We got reading week in February.
Yeah, that's true.
And you needed it to read. It's horrible.
I didn't read. And here I am.
Yeah.
Look at you now. Oh.
The run button didn't work there.
Yeah. He's gonna casually stroll across the swinging axis.
I never went anywhere on reading week.
I went to Spain once.
Really?
That's much better than.
I've always wanted to go to Spain. Ever since I read For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh yeah, that's the Metallica biography, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Granada,
Oh, cool.
Spain.
Camp
was there
Granada?
lots of
Camp Granada, yeah.
Arabic architecture?
Yeah, tons of it. It was really beautiful city.
How do you say? Is it Valladolid?
Valladolid.
Yeah.
2 L's is like a Y in Spanish.
One L is a...
I don't know if that's pronouncing correctly though, but I just know 2 L's is like a Y, or some accents pronounce it differently though. So really, I don't know. So don't listen to what I say.
Yeah, in Spain, the only other Spanish-speaking countries I've ever been to were all in South America. Whereas in Spain, they have a strong lisp on many words because of one of their kings.
Yeah, so I've heard.
And it's really strange.
Is that actually true, or was like one of those stories?
In good parts of the city, there was some people that had.
Javier Bardem doesn't have that, does he? Or does
I mean, it's fairly easy to get away from. It's just that's.
Maybe he has one when he speaks Spanish.
Well, we saw that movie Beautiful.
Oh,
he was in. I don't remember if he had. How did you like the food there, Dave?
It was great. Granada's a really interesting city in that it has free tapas. So for dinner every night it was go out and get 3 half pints and eat 3 different tapas.
Was it like unlimited tapas?
Well, it comes with every pint. And you get 1 tapas.
What was your favorite kind?
I mean, like you get burritos, or you get chicken burgers, or shawarma, or.
I thought tapas was mostly like stuff on like toothpicks. Like.
Yeah, in most other cities it is.
Not.
But Granada's really unique about that. That, and I mean, you're not paying extra for the tapas. You just.
Right.
They just come with the beer that you order.
Is the beer really expensive, or is it?
No, not at all.
So how do they...
Spain's not a very expensive country right now.
That's true. Nobody has a job, and.
Yeah.
Well.
When you get a liter of beer for €1, I mean.
We need to go to Spain.
Speaking of motion sickness.
I'm going to examine this ring of light, fellas. That can't be good.
Well, I guess that's game.
Set match.
Too bad you didn't have that.
Oh my! Would you look at that?
There's a whole other part to this world.
And how?
Undead villa.
This is Anor Londo.
Whoa.
Things are getting real now.
Shit just got real.
You gonna make it to the bonfire?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a quick jaunt. I'm gonna get down here. So we got this enormous cathedral. We got that library on the hill. And
we got quite a bit ahead of us still, but this is quite the achievement.
Yeah, this is my favorite place, I think. Because it's so... Once you get here, it's like... It's pretty different vibe than the rest of where you were.
Yeah.
It's like... There's no...
It's all nice and pretty.
Yeah.
Where you were is all decayed.
It's just so decadent here.
Yeah.
So are there any like...
Grandiose.
friendly people here, or is it all
we'll meet a friendly person at the end.
There's a couple friendly people here.
It's interesting that there's no like ground zero city in this game. It's all just set around Firelink.
That's really the only like hometown town kind of thing.
And even then it's just like 3 dudes around the bonfire.
Which is I like because it makes you feel more exposed.
Yeah. It's a very sparse game.
But not in a boring way.
No.
So here is the one friendly person. Or one of the friendly people.
Why didn't those guys attack you?
Sneakiness?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
really?
I think you have to attack them first. Or maybe something has to happen first.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk to this lady.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old key, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Fair enough. Did I hit one of those?
No.
Alright. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.
Bye.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye.